All right. What's up, YouTube? I noticed that YouTube is not sharing that this is going to go live, even though I posted it early enough. Oh, there it is. It's finally popped up. So, good morning, everybody. Hello. Today's thumbnail is a fancy greenhouse made out of used windows, and what's a cold frame? Not a greenhouse, because it's a miniature greenhouse, so you can extend your growing. So yeah. So the link I provided to the right there is from Project Veritas, where a FDA official wants to put blow darts and shoot them into African Americans with COVID vaccine in them. So the wild world we live in. Still sick. Past 2 days I've been at the doctors in the morning, so I have not been able to do the morning muster. So that's where I've been. For any of those who are wondering. Lots of crazy things going on. Guess new information is out about Lord Helmet, saying that as new intel emerges documenting a planned Cerveza bug enhancement and deployment, put that in there, copy that link. YouTube TV keeps giving me offers. Don't need that. Thanks anyways. So yeah, we have this fancy article here. Some of these I don't know if they're going to actually post, so I have to click on some different links because they'll automatically remove them. I don't know if they'll show up. Oh, that one showed up. So with all the breaking news that's going on, now's the time to start looking at seeds and trees. So if you're interested in that, links are in the description box below, or they should be, along with links for everything else. There is some trying to get this one to come up. So I have this one. It's a if you like to do sprouting. I don't know if you do sprouting at all, or if you thought about it and just didn't do it. You can go here because they have everything you need to try it out. Just for sprouting seeds, and well, they have a bug out seed bag, which I didn't know. That's something new. Something new. They also have cover crop seeds, wheatgrass, herb seeds, flower seeds, emergency storage. They have pet products, fermentation products, and lots of cool things. I do have seed from them for sprouting, and they come in pretty good packaging. Let me see if I can dig it out here. So here's the sprouting seeds that I purchased. This one has alfalfa. It also shows you, come on, big ass hand over it, huh? 1.5 tablespoons. There you go. So this is a good way to get your vegetables, protein stuff in the fall if you don't want to do a garden. They have lots of good stuff. Check them out. And then if you're interested in, let me get to this other page. Where's it at? Too many windows open here for. Let's see. Another good website for seed that I don't think I have in my comment section is if you're looking for something weird, my acupuncture lady actually recommended this place to me. She buys stuff from there, but she can't grow anything, so she wanted me to try it out and make sure it was just not her. But this place also has great products, and I have bought from them before. They've sold out because we put the link up last time for the Sweet Annie Artesma, which is what they make the hydroxy, the hydroxy stuff. But that's the plant that they use to make it. So that is that. That's another article I wanted to cover. So the president and chief asshat, the regime that's currently there, is not going to send, as of yesterday, anybody to retrieve the bodies or the remains of fallen soldiers in Korea. So I don't know where I could find that at. And the president of Korea is coming, or maybe the defense minister. Let me try to find the article. They're going to repatriate. Remains of U.S. soldiers or Marines or whatever. I'm not sure if Project Recover was involved in that, but the U.S. South Korea to repatriate remains of 147 Korean soldiers. And let's see what the U.S. Let's see, click on this. The alliance between the United States and South Korea is a special bond built on mutual trust. Yeah, well, that's probably not going to last very long since we have considered who we're talking about. Navy Admiral Philip S. Davidson spoke on June 23rd. That's not the one I'm looking for. They did repatriate some people on June 23rd, it looks like. 147 remains of South Korean service members who were killed in the Korean War. In the last repatriation of South Korean soldiers, the effort remains part of DPAA Korean War Identification Project, as it includes remains unilaterally turned over by North Korea from 1990-94 and in 2018. This is the largest transfer. Okay, so that's not the one I'm talking about. There's another one that's happening right now. This is a Department of Defense. There's another one happening. Supposed to be happening soon. Moon to bring 68 sets of Korean War remains home from U.S. Okay, I can't find it. It was on Newsmax. If you guys have Newsmax, let's see if we can find the Newsmax article. If you have satellite or cable, I think they're on pretty much everything now. If you watch the news at all, you can get the Newsmax app. Watch it on your phone. That is not it. Why is there two in front of that bitch? Representative Jordan, Biden hasn't done shit. I'm sorry, hasn't done anything right. He should quit. That was the way it worked out, huh? Worked out. Good morning, NFW. How you doing up there? Is it cold in the Michigan today? Nice brisk 49 degrees when I woke up this morning. $48. All right. It rained to beat hell for 2 days here. I spent 2 days messing with the doctor. I don't have pneumonia, so that's a plus. But I still have the cough and the fevers and all that shit. So the blood work hasn't came back yet. So hopefully I'll get that figured out. I had to get my neurologist to send me to get the X-rays for that. So. Because I gotta go see them Tuesday, and then yesterday was X-rays and blood work in the morning. So that's why I missed the muster yesterday. Mexico president prods U.S. Enough talking. It's time to act on the migrant crisis. Yeah, keep them in your country or send them back. Don't allow them to come into your country. I mean, I wish it was pneumonia because it's this long-term COVID symptoms. They said that could last up to a year, so I don't want to be sick for a year with a stupid ass cough and fevers that just come on randomly. China is seeking to influence the tally, but to what end? So much going on. So much nonsense going on. I don't know if poison stinger is on the road. I need to make a doctor appointment. I found a mass. Yep, definitely make an appointment for that. Yep. Get on that one. That's something you don't wait on. Shit. Do you smoke or chew or anything like that? Or just maybe when your lymph nodes are clogged up? If you ever get a chance to, you have downtime, look up Dr. Berg. Let me see if I can get you a link for it. He's a phenomenal dude. Like if you have any kind of health problem, he can probably fix it. And he does a lot of YouTube videos. So if you just go there and search, let me find it for you. I'll put a link in there. Been smoking since, yeah, yep. Well, hopefully it's nothing. But Dr. Berg, man, this is the guy if you want to get some info about anything. I think he's just I don't know if he's a naturopathic doctor or whatever, but he's not a fruitcake. And people pay big money to go see this guy. So let's see, copy link. And yep, that guy right there. If you want to, if it came up, didn't show it on there. It shows it on my screen on this other side. Do you have? If you might have thyroid problem. Hell, it could be a lot of things. I'm not a doctor, but yeah, I would definitely go get it checked out. Could be all the smoke inhalation from the forge. But he's got a lot of good stuff about everything. Like if you have a kidney problem, liver problem, whatever, he's got it. Got it figured out for you. If you want to go keto, if you want to do all meat diet, he's got shit tons of video. And like I said, the rich people in California, I think, well, wherever the hell he's at, pay a lot of money to see him. But I found him when my wife had gallstones, and we're looking at alternative methods without having to take her gallbladder out. So. Rand Paul says Biden is killing Americans by depriving them of Regeneron. Damn, Rand is on fire these days. Just makes you wonder when they're going to start knocking off these senators, because they're not real happy with these people. I mean, we need more of them, but seriously, like they really need to bump up their security because they're definitely not making any friends there. America's hospitals are wrought with COVID, malpractice, fraud. For more than a year now, Pandemics Data and Analytics has been receiving calls from doctors all around the world who are horrified with the rampant fraud and malpractice taking place at hospitals as part of their Wu flu response. That's a good one. Food for thought there. I mean, it's got to be collapsing around themselves. There's no other way to. You can't hide this shit forever. And there's the Wu flu one. So, I mean, I just don't know how they can hide this stuff anymore. Like it's out in the open. I mean, we know it's real. I've had it. We know it's real. So why not give everybody any option they can take? If they're saying it's, which we know it's not, but if they're saying it's going to kill everybody, as deadly as this, that, then who cares what you take to fix it? Just fix it. Now, whether it be the hydroxychloroquine, then take that. I was talking about that earlier before everybody came in here. The strictly medicinal seeds, the sweet Annie wormwood, sweet wormwood, is what they make the hydroxychloroquine out of. So you could take the hydroxychloroquine if you just bought the plant and grew it in your house like an herb. And I don't have a link to that. It's 2020-303-17. Nature's Cure for Cerveza is a Chinese medicinal herb, artemisia, which is sweet wormwood. Let me see if I can find that article. If it'll pull up. Because I have it on the ticker, but I don't have... So why would we not allow people to take whatever they want? Why is this shot so malaria cure with 100% success rate, easily available as herbal supplement, i.e. it's the same thing. Mainstream media pushing malaria vax while refusing to mention that wormwood herb has a 100% cure rate. Okay, so there's a couple different articles. It's not the ones I was looking for, but let's see. Can we copy that? I don't think they'll bitch about this one because it's an actual article. If we get hit with a blow dart, there's going to be consequences. Yeah. If I get hit, good morning, guns. If I get hit with a blow dart, I'm sending lead downrange. Fucking, I ain't playing ninja. I'm not playing ninja. So this is a cure for malaria. What I just posted there. But if you do your research, it is also the same thing that hydroxychloroquine's made out of. So, good morning. Good morning there, Patriot in the Dark. And ladies, if there are any out there, there might be. I don't know. We always have a few lurkers that don't speak up, so could be somebody lurking. Just doing a lot of links today. Just trying to get some stuff out there. Since you guys weren't here in the beginning, no pneumonia. They think it's just long-term COVID. They call it long hauler symptoms, something like that. But I'm waiting on my blood work to come back. So I spent the last 2 days at the doctor and hospital. Thank God for my neurologist and stuff, because my primary care is an idiot. Like, he's useless as tits on a board. So he wanted me to go to the emergency room. I probably told you that before already. But I went down there to the hospital because I had an appointment, and the neurologist worked with the pulmonologist, who I also see, to get me a walk-in appointment at the radiologist, so I don't have pneumonia, which is a bummer because I was hoping I just had pneumonia so I could take some antibiotics and be done with it. So anyways, so now I'm waiting on the blood test to figure out what it is I have. It's probably just the COVID. Long-term COVID symptoms. So, and I don't know where Stinger is today. I didn't get to watch his chat last night because it didn't feel good, but I'm assuming he may have headed out already. So, or he may be asleep shit, I don't know. So what have I missed? Guns is just driving on the highway, so not following the chat much. Well, you're doing pretty good to type shit out if you're driving. Oh, man. Anything in your areas, specific people's areas there they want to talk about? Patriot and Dark, did you buy any new guns? You're like a one gun a week kind of guy. You can just buy them. Pelosi. That's what they said. They said it's long haul COVID. They call it I'm what they call a long hauler. I could have it for up to a year. Now I don't know if that's the case, but it's just like anyone noticed if the ingredients in the horse parasite paste is genuinely for parasites, how is it allegedly? Is the flu a parasite or what? The claim. Like good morning, Armed Arcade. If you look into it, the jab that they're giving you for the Wu flu is not really a vaccine, because if you compare it to an actual vax, then you'll see that there's no comparison. Go down that rabbit hole. Everybody's paying $15 an hour, and they still can't get enough people. So some pay you at the end of the. Yeah, I seen that. Well, hell, they're paying anywhere upwards of 17 to 19 for Chick-fil-A and stuff around here, and yeah, they have the pay by day. I really don't. I'd really like to see. I mean, I haven't investigated far enough, but how many people are actually falling out and becoming worm food from this so-called vaccine or whatever, because there's so many people that need money, but nobody's working. I posted up that link Monday. Monday. So I don't know. Are there really millions of people that have taken the jab or fallen out? Oh yeah. $19 at the Chick-fil-A, $17 at Zaxby's. Yeah. And like I stop in and get a drink in the morning sometimes. Powerade, because Wendy's only has it, and they haven't shot their prices up yet because they're only paying like $9 to $10. But I'm waiting for it. It's just easier than going to the damn store, the Quickie Mart. So I stop in there and get a drink because they have like 20 different flavors of Powerade. And I need Powerade right now in my life. I need the electrolytes. So I stop in there and get this. And they're not paying like that here. But if you go south, I seen yesterday, that's why I said 17 and 19. Oh yeah, no, yeah, we're in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio. I mean, I don't know what it is over by you, but yeah, I'd say 75% of fast food places in my little town are closed to dining because, yeah, there's not, they're not open here either. Well, McDonald's is remodeling, which is weird. They're putting in a new play place, even though that doesn't make any sense. They had a decent play place that they just replaced several years ago. But they're remodeling that, so they're not open. And they're running on 4 staff, sometimes 5, because my son works there, because he's still in school and he can't work a real job. So he if you want to make McDonald's a career, it's a real job, but it's a temporary transfer job for him because he's in high school. Not clowning motherfuckers that want to be a manager at Walmart or McDonald's, whatever. But back to what I was saying, yeah, they're working on a skeleton crew. Half the menu, yeah, they're not making any of those fancy fruit drinks, any of that stuff. So, yeah. Let me see. This link that I'm going to put up there, if it ever loads, is an article that, I mean, it's a good read. It's good if you want to go down the rabbit hole and chase it, see what you think. I'm pretty sure I posted it Monday. But that one right there, it talks about our millions of vax victims disappearing. Why can't we find anybody to work? Is there a global shortage of workers? Why is that? McDonald's is replacing a Placecave for a confined. No, they're actually putting up a smaller version. It's like they're preparing for larger gatherings or something. Like they're shrinking the play place up and putting in more tables. So to me, it's like, are we gonna get back to normal? Is opening up a new blowgun? Yeah, right. Is that not the freakiest shit? The article's up there. It's off Project Veritas. I don't know if I'm sure you guys have heard it before. Yeah, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. Like these warped ass people. Like warped ass people. And they just look like the stereotypical all I do is play video games and think I'm supreme because I work for the government and nobody will talk shit to me, or I feel protected because I work for the government and I can't be fired, or whatever the case. Maybe their entitlement. They're entitled. Like the little maggot that's on there is just. I mean, we're pretty much done at the federal level because there's just nothing. And I know I've said this before, but like anything that comes out of there, you can't even abide by it. Like, why? It's not legal. It's not real. I mean, you can't. Tommy Stock 64. That punk will be lucky if he makes it through the day without getting his fucking nose broken all through hell. I don't know who we're talking about, but okay. Oh, okay. The clown. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't. I mean, what if one of us said we were just gonna go out and start shooting people with a blow dart gun? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? And not even that. A white person says we're gonna go out and start shooting black people with the blow dart gun. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You be locked up, tighter than shit. Laugh out loud. The tolerant left. Yeah. It's just you can't. The sewer that is Washington. They just need to flush that shit and to be done with it. Get rid of everybody up there. Like, it's not. Yeah, try that shit with me and see. Right. I'll be sending lead down range. I got you, Tommy, for real. Motherfucker, I get hit with a blow dart and you put something in me, I'm gonna put something in you, but you're not gonna like what I put in you either. Mine's forever. And it comes in a big pill, a very, very big pill. That big pill. 45 caliber pill, motherfucker. I mean, even if you just saw somebody doing that, like, what are you gonna do? I mean, you can't. Yeah, no. I mean, I would just smoke a motherfucker if I seen somebody with a blow dart gun because one, that's considered a weapon of war, because it's used as a weapon of war. Um, you know, so yeah, you got a blow dart gun, I got a 45. Who wins? Maybe you shoot my eyes out. I don't know. Don't know. But then you got to think of the mentality of these motherfuckers. Like, you've been sitting at home thinking about this, haven't you, you little cracker motherfucker? Like, you have no real world experience with anybody. Because you sit at home thinking about, maybe we get some blow darts and shoot some people with them. Because that's feasible, right? I don't know. Whatever happened to leave me alone, let me do my thing. And you do yours. And as long as we don't clash, we're all good. Good morning, Liberty Not Licensed. Reports from in vitro studies suggest that ivermectin acts to inhibit and host import alpha beta 1 nuclear transport proteins. In addition, docking may interfere with the attachment of the severe. Oh, so it interferes with the adhesion or attachment to the cell spike protein to the human cell membrane. Well, that's good. I know people that have used it. I mean, we used it. I don't know why I'm still sick. I mean, I guess could be a myriad of reasons. I mean, fuck, could be the anthrax that I took back in the day. Good morning, Broken Patriot. Ivermectin is also thought to be host-directed agent, which may be the basis of its broad-spectrum activity in vitro against viruses that cause dengue, Zika, HIV, and yellow fever. Some studies of ivermectin also reported potential anti-inflammatory properties, which have been postulated to be beneficial in people with cerveza 19. So, all right. I go to the doctor. Okay, this is what I love. Now I got people in here I can tell you. So I go to the doctor for this for a blood draw, CBC panel or whatever. First, they're already hitting me up as soon as I get there. Do you want the flu shot? We just got a new round. We just got a new round of cerveza bug shots in. Do you want that? No. Do you want a flu shot? No. Do you want it? No. I want you to take my blood and so I can get the fuck out of here. Well, then they give me a urinalysis to see if I'm on any illegal drugs. How much sense does that make? Like, bro, I've been in contact with you once a week for a month and a half now about the sickness. Why the hell would you give me your analysis? What do you need to check me for? I've been sick. Like, what the hell could you possibly get out of my urine that would be illegal? This is the mentality of going to the VA. My daughter's like, well, why don't you just go to a regular doctor? Well, like, I can, but then you got to do all this other paperwork to send it back to the VA, and it's a pain in the ass. So it's ridiculous. You got to do a urinalysis just to get your blood drawn, right? So I'm while pushing dope from the moment. Yeah, right. Yeah. They want to hit you up with all this stuff. I won't even take a tetanus shot from there. I'm gonna go to my wife's primary care out of network provider because she doesn't have to go to the VA. She can. All my wife and kids can, but they don't. They go to the primary care private. And so, anyways, I'm gonna go there and get my tetanus shot because God only knows if they may draw up 2 or 3 things. I don't trust the VA as far as I throw the motherfuckers. So I have not. I think I found a place to get the pill form of the mech, but my Walmart is carrying the paste kind. D tap equals. I won't do it. Yeah, I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me when you deal with the VA. Like, and they bring you in there and they're like, oh, you're healthy, blah 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 blah. Well, yeah, I'm healthy. I work out. Well, I'm not. I haven't been. Let me rephrase that. I have been up until the time till I got sick. I don't have diabetes or not diabetic or none of that shit. But they expect you to be as soon as you come in there. Like the one time I went in there because of the TBI, this girl comes in there. She had no clue who the fuck she was talking. She must have read somebody else's chart. She's like, well, you don't have any brain tumors. She's like, you don't have cancer anymore. And I was like, I didn't have cancer in the first place, bitch. So anyways, after that and a few other incidents where I had surgery there and they left stitches out and about bled to death. You just need morning. You just need some of my coffee. It cures everything. Just ask Stinger. Is it that type of shit that stands up? That's the new tetanus. I stopped going to the docs while I was still active duty. When I go now to take others, and it's never a good experience. Better than nothing, not much, and not always though. I went to the VA once. That was enough. I mean, I don't know how to get out of the rat race, man. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could get put on my wife's insurance, but I mean, I'm a farmer, so I don't have insurance other than the VA. And I really don't go to the hospital. I don't go to the doctor, like, other than once a year to get a checkup. I mean, I went a couple times this year because of brain swelling and shit like that from the TBI. But I mean, I really don't go. Like, I'm like the typical jarhead, stereotypical jarhead. If it ain't fucking falling off, or I'm not leaking out bad enough that you can't, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I'm not going. And I wouldn't have went. I wouldn't have went for the TBI part if I wouldn't have seen. If my right eye wouldn't have been going black. But yeah, so I had to go for that. They're on Pendleton. Oh shit! I tell you, the best food was out in Cali. Traumatic brain injury, broken patriot. DTaP is the new tetanus shot. It's the mixed with three. Okay, yeah, no. Thanks for clarifying that. I had no clue. So what does it have in it? More clarification, because I don't want anything but the tetanus shot. So they try to give me anything other than tetanus shot. So here's the link everybody can check out too. This is the one that's leading up to the fact that there may be many people that are the reason why there's not any workers is because of many of them have passed on to the upper room due to the vax. But yeah, if you go look at the comparison between an actual vax and I mean, it's a shame that you can't talk about it on here, because I think I pay $12K year premiums and a couple thousand a year to the service providers on top of that. Many people cannot pay that. No vet should have to, in my opinion. Well, it's a good experience, because that way you can tell people, like, this is what socialist healthcare looks like. You got, hey, you got a brain bleed? Come see us in 30 days. If you feel like you're gonna die, go to the emergency room. Okay, go to the emergency room. I don't think you can ever still get just a tetanus shot anymore. I've heard some really bad shit about it. I don't know. I'll have to do some research on it. I mean, that's the only thing I want is the tetanus shot. It's the only thing I'll take. I mean, I'll go as far as even to tell them I want to see the bottle that they're drawing out of, because I'm not getting anything else. I don't want anything else. I didn't ask for anything else. And if you try to put something else in my body, I'm going to get very violent with you. So, yeah. I mean, I've heard conspiracy theories that they're trying to put the jab with the tetanus just to give it to everybody. But they're not supposed to. They're not supposed to. What do they call it? Uninformed consent. So, but these days, I don't think they care about anything. I mean, look at our societal. It's okay to loot and burn cities down, and to cause havoc in Washington D.C. and get charged a $35 to $50 fine for the same thing that people did on January 6th, and they're in prison, could possibly get 20 years. So the vax isn't killing them, my brother. The engineered bioweapon virus is. I lost another friend yesterday. Ron was 45 and left a wife. Sorry to hear that. So you don't think that? Wow, 45. That's so. Did he have the vaccine, or? Oh, I know they don't care about lowering the numbers. They just want to put this shedding virus shit in your body. I mean, the government never wants to give you anything for free, and now all of a sudden they want to give you something for free. So much so that they're going to mandate it. Oh, really? Really? Huh? It was. I mean, is there any underlying conditions? Did he have? Is there anything else you could tell me? I mean, that's sad that 45. Georgia Tombstone's got all of our names. Did they do something to those recently? The Guidestones? Yeah, Liberty, I don't know. Like, I literally lived off of Powerade and Liquid IV for probably 2 weeks. And then I got severe kidney pain, so I started drinking cranberry juice and are you talking about the Georgia Guidestones, Tommy? Thanks, Broken Patriot. Yeah, I don't know which one's worse. Liberty not licensed. Like, one's definitely an engineered virus through gain of function. A lot of that came out. Yeah, they're still there. Okay. I recall something like they did something to them, but I don't. That was just hearsay, maybe then. And that's what you're referring to, right? The Georgia Tombstones. Well, if you go back, I think Deagle has removed it now, but they talked about in Deagle about the reduced population in 2025 or something. Good morning, Patriots, says Joe Biden stiffed my taint. I also wrote the obituary for one of my best friends this week, Jody, 63. He didn't believe anything about the virus either, and he wouldn't get the Regeneron. Well, now the Regeneron is not the vax, so I don't know if I haven't done enough research on it to do that, but I mean, I know for a fact that the Ivor works. If you start taking it right away, and so President Trump took the Regeneron. He didn't take the vax. So, and he was done in a couple days. I mean, I'm not. Like I wouldn't take personally. I wouldn't take the vax. That's your personal choice. I don't believe in it. I don't think it's healthy for you. And so, but the Regeneron, maybe. I don't know what that is. I know it helped Trump. We took him to ER after a week, but it was too late. He declined. He declined intubation after 3 days. Was discharged and died overnight. Damn. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you guys got the cutting edge stuff down there. I'm surprised they won't prescribe the Ivor down there. They got the names on them without ever mentioning us. Is what okay. Too late for any vax after infection. I believe nothing the TV tells us. Yeah, I mean you can't. You can't. That's why I get on here. Like, see, you got like um, stingers in Arizona, Liberty and Law licenses in Florida, um, Niderville Forge is in Michigan. That's how you get the real intel. Is just talking to people. Uh, Guns Coast to Coast, Ohio. If we get a couple people from different states, then we can get an overall well-rounded picture. Because I mean, you may lie. I mean, you could come on here and lie. I mean, shit, anybody could lie. Fuck, I could be lying, but I mean, why would you lie about stuff like this? So this is the best way because we can still talk to each other and see what's going on. And I forget where you're at in Florida, but I don't know. As soon as you get sick, though, you need to get either, and I'll have to do some research on the Regeneron because I don't know anything about it. Like I said, we did take the ivermectin for our horses. We gave our horses ivermectin. 5 days most was the sickness of most people in the house, but apparently I have underlying conditions due to all my fucked up medical problems from the military. So the Israel study showed that shotted are 26 more likely to contract COVID again than someone who has natural antibodies from the COVID. Well, they're also saying that 85 to 90% of the people that were hospitalized had both, had 2 or 3 of the vaxes. So I don't know. I don't understand why they're blocking homeopathic stuff that works. Natural, or stuff that's, because I've had that stuff when I was deployed down South America. They gave us the malaria drugs, so we didn't get malaria, and none of us died from that. So they give you anthrax shots, but but you can't go get malaria drugs. I mean, shit. If you tell them you're gonna go hiking to South America or something, or you're gonna go on a trip to South America, they give you anti-malaria drugs to take before you go. So if they're so scary and they're not blah blah blah, then why are they giving them to you to go hiking or to visit South America? Doesn't make any sense to me. I live in the east of the fresh Flint spring water. Yeah, Patriot in the Dark, I think, lives in Ohio too. Just listen to all that they say and see how none of it adds up. Yeah, it's all backwards. Like, I mean, check out my videos. Those little short videos of me, 2 or 3 minute rant and raves. That's it. The Taliban are providing perimeter security. What the flying fuck? No. We've been fighting you for 20 years, and you're going to provide our perimeter security for us to pull our people out. Okay. Any general that believed that shit needs to be court-martialed, put in prison for the rest of his life, and ass raped by a donkey every day at noon, okay? With no Vaseline. Because you got to be the stupidest fucking idiot, retard fuck that the military's ever seen. Michigan, right? Okay, I'm sorry. Everything's backward. It's backwards world. Backwards world. If you go back to December before Trader Joe was elected, say that one. I won't have anything to do with the vaccine because Donald Trump had it. We won't mandatory mask. We won't mandatory the vaccine because Donald Trump. Orange man bad. Orange man was a shithead. He didn't do everything right. Specifically on, I'm going to be the Second Amendment best. No, you're not. But look, why won't they leave us weapons? Why won't they leave U.S. weapons? Why won't they leave us weapons and arms? Well, because we're here. We're here. I mean, a real insurrection like they're claiming January was, if people would have went there with bearing their freedom tools, there would have been, without unequivocal, uh, a revolution. Um, because baggy little Lieutenant fucking Bird, sorry, bro, and I can't get over every day. Like I just can't get over this fucking punk saying that he would do it again, and then he's just so proud that no, no, you should go hide and never fucking be seen again. But it is what it is. All I gotta say is, her husband is a Marine, so you better forever, forever watch your back, motherfucker, because one day you may get the K-bar surprise. Okay. Southwest Florida. I'm immunocompromised with multiple injuries. I've had CV 3 times. I've taken 3 antivirals, antibiotic steroids, HCQ, ivermectin. I've also had high doses of CD3K2 zinc quercetin. I will immediately get one of the 2 monoclonal antibody treatments if, God forbid, I get sick again. Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah. And I mean, I don't know DeSantis personally because I don't keep up with it like that, but like he seems to be on top of that stuff. So I've had to take I did have to take steroids for the lung stuff. I didn't take any antibiotics. The antivirals I take is honey, and it's honey fermented in garlic fermented in honey. There you go. That's right. And the mectin. I do take zinc. Um, Vitamin C, don't really get a whole lot of other than through food. I do drink a V8 every day. Vitamin D3, or that's actually a hormone I found out, but I do take that, and I work outside a lot, so I don't get K2. I don't do Cusergen. Yeah, but I don't know about the monoclonal, and if that's probably the Regeneron. So yeah, I mean, if you get sick again, do what you got to do, but don't take the old shot ski. Liberty, Southeast Florida here. Oh, so you guys are Joe Biden stiffed my taint. We must be close to each other. Well, relatively close because Florida's not that big, but within probably a day's drive. Trump shoved the election in Joe's pocket. He's too stupid to pull off stealing. I mean, he's too stupid to do anything. Somebody else had to do it. It wasn't him. He's just happy to be there because he gets free ice cream. I mean, he's a blooming idiot. You just watch, and there's just something about, I feel safe with him at the helm. Yes, 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 sir. Please, please, please protect me. Just makes me want to go out and buy body armor to. Yeah, D3 is actually supposedly a hormone that your body produces from absorbing sunlight, and but you could take it as a supplement that converts in your body. Let me see if I can find an article on it real quick, and I'll post it up. Well, I guess I could just read it to you. Vitamin D3 is a steroid hormone that produces blah, 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 blah. Let's see, where's that? A hormonal active form of vitamin D3. The second, this steroid is a key mediator of the vitamin D3 endocrine system, which produces biological effects in over 28 target tissues. Vitamin D3 hormone levels in men, small observed, suggest that vitamin D3 supplementation in men with regular testosterone levels is accompanied by the way of will increased by estradiol and discounts in sex. In reality, it's greater of a steroid hormone, much like estrogen. It's miles transformed to an energetic form in the body called nutrition D3. So I can put a PubMed up there for you if you want to listen to it or read it or whatever. I just read the quick ones. If that made sense, any of it. Yes, you want to know how you can be certain that the monoclonal antibody treatment works without actually witnessing yourself. Biden nationalized its supply, 100% of political move because it's working. Oh, well. Oh, is that what Governor DeSantis was talking about? Because yeah, I think I remember him saying that. I watched a quick video clip of him saying something about that. Yeah, it's all a game. It's all a joke. Like, before you know it, people are gonna start jacking trucks of this shit. I mean, we're only gonna tolerate so much. I mean, people, like, some states are still wearing the mask, some states are not. Like, you don't know what. Like, well, we went to a store, and I usually don't go to these places, but my daughter wanted to go there, so I took her there. I walked in, they're like, "Oh, you need a mask." I'm like, "Oh, no, I don't, because it's not fucking mandatory, and you have no right to give me medical advice." So they mulled around on it. She went and got the manager, and we were just walking around the store, and I was like, my daughter had, whatever, a couple items, and I was like, "Do you want me to make a purchase, or do you want to talk to me about medical advice that you're not fucking eligible to give me? If you would like me to make a purchase, that's fine. I will leave after I make my purchase, or I could just throw the stuff on the floor, and you can go fuck yourself." And yeah, they were not too happy that I spoke up, but I mean, I'm over it. Like, I'm tired of it. You can't tell me. I went to NBC school. You can't tell me that some fucking paper mask is going to work. I'm just not. You can't make a believer. That would be like telling an Army, Marine, sailor, Navy guy to run into a burning building with a fucking paper mask on. They know better. I forgot to ask. So what level body armor for blow darts? You could probably use some chainmail with some leather on it, or some stab-proof armor. That'd probably be good. You look nothing like my doctor, is what I tell him. All right, well, you're only getting half the Regeneron we wanted in Florida now. Florida and Texas residents are being gambled for. The potential that New York, Illinois, Ohio, California residents may need it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to do some research on it today, though, because I want to check that out. Because that's what they gave Trump. whenever he was in office, and he was fixed in like 3 days. So, all right, well, it's been over an hour, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Irish USMC Vet. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, bitches, moans, complaints, leave them in the comment section below. Have a great day. Simplify Godspeed. This only proves that they're expecting regarding the spread and severity. Well, I don't. Okay, Liberty license. I don't understand how they're going to check for this Delta variant, because when we took our kids to the health department to get checked, they said they aren't checking for it. So how do they know? Is this something that they shit out the lab and are pushing it out of a lab somewhere to spread? Because if they're not checking for it, how do they know that that's what's spreading? Unless they're spreading it out somehow. Say again?
It's based on symptoms.
Well, the symptoms are all the same for either thing.
No. That's not what they're saying.
Yeah.
That's not what doctors are saying. We have more like intestinal stuff with the Delta.
His CV doc, Zave, also is the author of Usage and Use. Okay, I'll check into it. Yep, everybody have an outstanding day. Simplify Godspeed. Godspeed. God willing, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Checking.